2,000 years later.
Hey guys, I'm back with another video. Let's start off with my haircut. I think it looks really bad right now. I did all that work in the intro for me to look like this. Praise the Lord. Alright, so let's get into the message. I just want to let you know that He loves you. If there's going to be anybody who cares about you and who sees you for you, is going to be God. Because, like, I'm going to tell you, these last few months I've been going from YouTube, I've been sinning. I'm not gonna lie. I've been living in the world. I didn't read my Bible. I wanted to be like everybody else. I wanted to make friends. I just wanted to be in the world. I got social media, Instagram. I started becoming a little something, and I got greedy. I got prideful, and I felt empty. And it was like, through all that, I was trying to find people who were like me, who were weird, who didn't have any friends, who didn't have any love, who had actually decent, unique, like, character. And it's just like, I try to find that through everybody, and I'd find people like me, but the one thing I didn't agree on was their values. Like, a lot of them were into porn, they were into immorality, they were into like foolish, they were just ignorant. They had a great personality, but they were ignorant of the truth, and that is of God. They struggled to realize the greatness of God, and they mocked Him blatantly. Because when you don't accept God, you get mad. Our spirit gets mad when we don't understand God's love. We get mad when we see everybody else living this lavish life and we're not. Like me personally, I came back because I got convicted. God saved me. And it was just like, there's a reason. And there's a reason for you too. There's a reason for you to be here. Because as he says He watches over those who is in His unfailing love, who watches and who looks at His unfailing love. He who forms the hearts of all. He forms all our heart. He had made every single one of us. You don't think He knows how to love us? It's going to be hard. Yes, it's not going to come easy as it may seem for everybody else. But we have to continue day by day by day. Every single thing. When we feel lonely, listen to your emotions spiritually. Not your actual emotions. Listen to your spirit. When you are feeling excessively down, rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Get that depression spirit out of you. That is a problem. It needs to go. God says He watches us, which means we need to take the evil and make it look good so that we could continue to look upon Him. Ask to change your heart. Ask God to change your heart, to change your mind, to change your thought process. Because honestly, like 3 days ago, when I first officially rededicated my life again, I was like, God, please change my mind, please change my heart, please change everything about me to love you. Because originally when I started my faith, I was very I wasn't focused on loving Him. I was doing it for my own pleasure. I was doing it for my own so that I would feel comfortable with myself, because I know God is in Jesus are the right way to go. But I only did it because I wanted to feel comfortable spiritually by myself, not because I love God. God has to change our heart when it comes to stuff like that. He needs to change our heart and our mind process and how you change yourself for good. I'm gonna read a little story to you, and I hope that it encourages you to live for God, and it tells you really why you are struggling with sin and why you may not understand it. 1 Peter 4 verses 1 through 7. Therefore, since Christ suffered in His body, arm yourselves also with the same attitude, because he who has suffered in his body is done with sin. As a result, he does not live the rest of his earthly life for evil human desires, but rather for the will of God. For you have spent enough time in the past doing what pagans choose to do, living in debauchery, lust, drunkenness, orgies, carousing, and detestable idolatry. They think it is strange that you do not plunge with them into the same flood of disparage, and they heap abuse on you. But they will have to give account to Him who is ready to judge the living and the dead. For this is the reason the gospel was preached even to those who are dead now, so that they might be judged according to men regard to the body, but live according to God in regard to the spirit. The end of all is near. Therefore, be clear-minded and self-controlled so that you can pray. That is so powerful. Like, when I read that, I was in the process where I was like, God, I don't know where to start in the Bible. And He's saying that because Christ suffered he was able to fight all the sin and be perfect. He's telling us we should strive to become like Christ, and therefore striving to become like Christ is killing all our flesh. And killing all your flesh means fasting. That means taking away all the videos, bad videos you're watching. That means, putting away your bad habits. That means putting away the evil, your music, everything. When you give your life to God and you give your life to Jesus and you take those things away, it will become so empowering for you that you will begin to discuss those things. Like disgust, like I'm as in like nasty, like throw that up. And it's just like, that's how it's supposed to be. That's how sin is supposed to be. You should be disgusted by it because Jesus is disgusted by sin. Guys, I hope y'all understood. I hope you guys been having a great day. I hope you guys got a good message off of this.